I request everyone to kindly switch off their phones. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Salutations to that Guru who is Brahma, Vishnu and Shiva, who is the immortal. I bow down to that Guru who can create, sustain and destroy. The Guru is limitless. A very good morning and warm welcome to all respected teachers, students and honorable guests. Suswagatam, Suswagatam. I am Vaishnavi More, third phase MBBS student.
Kashmir, a third phase MBBS student. Here we are present to take you on a journey of today's occasion. Today, we gather here to celebrate the very special occasion. On this day, we are gathered to commemorate the dedicated purveyors of knowledge and sagacity, our cherished educators. Indeed, today marks the occasion of Teachers' Day.
Which is celebrated to embark birth anniversary of the greatest teacher and scholar of India, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. He was a renowned teacher, scholar, recipient of Bharat Ratna, first Vice President and second President of independent India. He was born on 5th September 1888. As an educationist, he was an advocate of edification and was a distinguished envoy and above all, a great teacher.
Teachers play a significant role in shaping our lives and guiding us towards a brighter future. Let us begin this program with gratitude and appreciation for our beloved teachers.
We are grateful for their dedication, patience, and wisdom. They have helped us to discover our passion and they have inspired us to dream big.
Absolutely, a day when we take a moment to appreciate the dedication, patience, and hard work our teachers put into molding us into a responsible citizens and doctors.
Today, we celebrate Teachers' Day, a day to honor and appreciate the teachers who have helped shaping our lives and making us better human beings.
Very true, Vaishnavi.
Now, to commence further with our program, I would request Dr. M.B. Patil Sir, Vice Principal, Clinical Department, and Dr. Sumangla Patil Ma'am, Vice President, Pre and Paraclinicals, to escort our honorable dignitaries. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. B.S. Prasad Sir, Principal and Dean, SS Institute of Medical Science, Davangere. Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. R.S. Mudol Sir and our beloved Principal Dr. Arvind Patil Sir, Dean, Faculty of Medicine, to the dais. Thank you, sir. Now to go ahead with this special occasion, let us invoke blessings of Almighty. It is now time to seek blessings, guidance and positivity from the divine. I call upon Ms. Sia Gandhi and Master Ayush, first phase MBBS student, to invoke the Almighty for his blessings with a prayer.
Mic check. Hello?
Hello.
Guru
Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. गणनायकाय गणदैवताय गणाध्यक्षाय धीमहि
गुणशरीराय गुणमण्डिताय गुणेशानाय धीमहि
गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि आ गानचतुराय गानप्राणाय गानतारात्मने
गानोत्सुखाय गानमत्ताय गानोत्सुखमनसे
गुरुपूजिताय गुरुदैवताय गुरुकुलस्थायिने
गुरुविक्रमाय गुह्यप्रवराय गुरुवे गुणगुरुवे
गुरुदैत्यगलक्षेत्रे गुरुधर्मसदाराध्याय गुरुपुत्रपरित्रात्रे गुरुपाखण्डखण्डकाय
गीतसाराय गीततत्त्वाय गीतगोत्राय धीमहि गुणगुल्फाय गन्धमत्ताय गोजयप्रदाय धीमहि
गुणातीताय गुणाधीशाय गुणप्रविष्टाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय बालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि एकदन्ताय वक्रतुण्डाय गौरीतनयाय धीमहि गजेशानाय भालचन्द्राय श्रीगणेशाय धीमहि आ
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for that soul-stirring rendition. Now, I would request Dr. M.B. Patil sir, Vice Principal Clinicals, to introduce our honorable chief guest, Dr. B.S. Prasad sir, and address the gathering.
Good morning. Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tanmay Shri Guru Namaha. Good morning to everyone who are gathered here. And I'm very happy and privileged to be part of this function where we recognize our teachers who have shaped our lives, past teachers and my own colleagues who will be teaching us a lot of things, which we'll be learning a lot of things. We are on this platform because of the great vision of our forefathers, as all of you are aware, great Phagu Halkatti, Bantanal Sivayogi Swamiji, late Shri B.M. Patil, and that great soul lady, Mr. Sajjan, who donated this area where we are all standing here and on whose name this campus is named. ನಮ್ಮೆಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಉತ್ತಮ ಮಾರ್ಗದರ್ಶನ ನೀಡಿ ಗೆಳೆಯನಂತೆ ನಮ್ಮೊಂದಿಗೆ ಬೆರೆತು ಜೀವನದಲ್ಲಿ ಶಿಸ್ತನ್ನು ಮೂಡಿಸಿದ ನಿಮಗೆ ನನ್ನ ವಂದನೆಗಳು. ಹಾಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಶಿಕ್ಷಕರ ದಿನಾಚರಣೆ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. On this occasion, I welcome our chief guest, Dr. B.S. Prasad, who is Dean and Principal of Shri S.S. Institute of Medical Sciences, Davangere. Our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor R.S. Mudol sir, our Dean, Faculty of Medicine and Principal, Dr. Arvind Patil sir, my colleague, Dr. Sumangla Patil, Vice Principal, Pre and Para Clinical Departments, all my colleagues, my senior teachers whom we are going to honor today, my dear postgraduate students, interns and undergraduate students, and all other non-teaching staff. I stand before you to salute my great teachers who have toiled hard to bring this institution to great heights imparting knowledge, their skills, and their time, and shaping lives of thousands of medical students. I take this opportunity, and I'm also glad and proud and privileged to introduce our chief guest of today's function, Dr. Prasad Budihar Shivanagowda. Did his MBBS from JJMC Davangere, Mysore University, then MD Pediatrics from same college, same university, and he is recipient of MRCP, MRCPH, CCT and FRCPH from UK. Presently, sir is Principal and Dean of Shri SS Institute of Medical Sciences, Davangere. He's been Director of Neonatology, SS Institute of Medical College, member of Rajiv Gandhi University of Medical Sciences Editorial Board. He's been member of Royal College of Physicians, Fellow of Royal College of Pediatricians, member of Indian Academy of Pediatrics, and he is a member of Neurology Forum, Indian Medical Association, British Medical Association, member of Defence Union UK, and he is a National Certified Instructor for Pediatric and Neonatal Advanced Life Support System. He's been, presently he is holding the post of Academic Council Member RGHS, Karnataka, and he is ex-Student Grievance Committee Member RGHS, and he is also MRCPH Examiner for Overseas Students, UK. He has several publications in state, national and international journals, and he has been faculty for many neonatal conferences and pediatric conferences. Once again, I'd like to thank all my teachers, gurus for guiding us, and congratulations to all my teachers and who will be receiving their Best Teacher Award today. I wish all the success in your life, and let's all move together to guide our future generation students. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Now I would request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. R.S. Mudhol, sir, to hand over the bouquet as a token of love and respect to Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. B.S. Prasad, sir. Thank you, sir. Now, I request our beloved Principal, Dr. Arvind Patil, sir, to hand over bouquet to Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. R.S. Mudhol, sir. Thank you, sir. Now, I request Dr. Uday Kumar Nucci, sir, to hand over bouquet to Dr. Arvind Patil, sir. Thank you, sir. Now I request Dr. Jyoti Patil to hand over bouquet to MB Patil, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Dr. Nandini Muchandi to hand over bouquet to Dr. Sumangla Patil, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Guru, empower us, enlighten us, and carve us. Make us better individual in path of life. Now, I request our honorable dignitaries to light the lamp and offer flowers to a great teacher who has empowered all the teachers, Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan.
Om Asto Ma Sadgamaya Tamso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. O God, take us from the non-being to the true being, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. Lead us from ignorance to knowledge. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam. Now, to remember the inspiring life story and amazing work of great scholar and extraordinary teacher, Bharat Ratna Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, I invite Ms. Shreya Patil, second phase MBBS student, to share mesmerizing thoughts and inspiring journey of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan.
Parents give birth to child, but the real birth is by giving knowledge, intelligence, character, and that's by the teacher. It's well said. गुजरे वाले कल और आने वाले कल का सेतु बनाते हैं टीचर्स. गुजरे वाले कल और आने वाले कल का सेतु बनाते हैं टीचर्स. A very happy Teachers' Day to one and all present over here. Today, I would like to speak on the son of India, the man whose legacy continues to inspire generations, none other than Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan. 5th September, we celebrate Teachers' Day as a tribute to his unparalleled contribution to the education. He was born in small town of Tiruthanni in 1888. Dr. Radhakrishnan's journey is a testament to the transformative power of education. Rising from humble beginnings, he went on to become the most celebrated philosopher, scholar, and statesman of 20th century. He completed his education by scholarship as economic condition was not too good. After graduation, he decided to pursue MA in philosophy. After completing his MA, he worked in various prestigious institutes as a teacher, as well including the Oxford. His position was a testament to his mastery over Indian philosophy and his ability to present it at the global platform. Dr. Radhakrishnan always said, when wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When wealth is lost, nothing is lost. When health is lost, something is lost. But when character is lost, everything is lost. What did he actually mean by character? Someone asked him, why 2 plus 2 is always equal to 4? Why 2 plus 2 is not equal to 3 or 5? He simply said, when you give it to poor, never do 2 plus 2 is equal to 3. When you take it from someone, never do 2 plus 2 is equal to 5. And that's why 2 plus 2 is equal to 4. And that's what character means. Character is the backbone of nation. Character is the foundation stone of any building. Nowadays, we are progressing in many fields, economy, science and technology, health, and for all these things, we should be proud. But if character is not there, then nation is not only about lands, rivers, oceans, mountains, but it's all about the citizens with high moral values, ethics, and characterful people. And that was the vision of Dr. Radhakrishnan, that Indians should be like that. And for all these things to happen, he believed in teachers. He often said, teachers should be the best mind in the country. He viewed teaching not just a profession, but a sacred duty, a calling. He believed that teachers are the one who shape the future of nation, guiding the young minds that will one day become leaders. His ideologies, beliefs, knowledge took our country to the great height. When our country wanted to celebrate his birthday, he humbly said, I would like to celebrate my birthday as Teachers' Day. The gesture was not merely symbolic, but it was the reflection of his deep respect to the teaching community and belief in the pivotal role they play in nation building. Today, as we remember Dr. Radhakrishnan, let us remember the values he stood for. Let us remember the importance of education, character building, and knowledge. He believed knowledge is an unifying force that can bring humanity together. His legacy is not just about accomplishment. His legacy is not just about accomplishment, but it's all about the path he illuminated, the path of knowledge, dedication, respect. To conclude, let us take the inspiration of Radhakrishnan's life and work. Let us strive to be lifelong learners, cherish our educators, and remember, knowledge and compassion can truly make a different world. For all the teachers who work extremely hard to develop great minds, I would like to say, अज्ञानता को दूर करके ज्ञान की ज्योति जलाई है, अज्ञानता को दूर करके ज्ञान की ज्योति जलाई है। आपके चरणों में रहकर शिक्षा हमने पाई है, आपके चरणों में रहकर शिक्षा हमने पाई है। गलत राह पर भटके जब हम, गलत राह पर भटके जब हम, तो आप ही ने तो राह दिखाई है, तो आप ही ने तो राह दिखाई है। थैंक यू सो मच।
Thank you, Shreya, for enlightening us with great teachings of Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan.
A good education can change anyone. A good teacher can change everything. And I am proud and lucky to say that we are blessed with so many wonderful teachers. But today, we have in between us some BLD family members who have served BLD Medical College and University. They are renowned teachers and have laid the foundation for all the present and future teachers of our family. Now, I request honorable dignitaries to felicitate former educators of our family.
They were instrumental to the institution. ಬರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ಮೇಲೆ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
You can, whatever we have written now, that you can tell, sir. will also-
No, you tell, but what you have not seen, I have seen. I will be speaking on that after your completion.
Acharya Devo Bhava. With this quote, I welcome Dr. B.C. Uppin Sir, MS Surgery. Serve our prestigious medical college and hospital in various capacities and also medical superintendent and professor of surgery. A great surgeon, passionate teacher and a wonderful human being. You truly inspire us, sir. थैंक यू वेरी मच सर. गुरु ज्ञान का सार है, बिन गुरु विश्व में अंधकार है. नाउ आई वेलकम डॉक्टर NH कुलकर्णी सर, MS ENT. Sir served BLD Medical College for more than 2 decades and served as head of department and professor of ENT. An artistic surgeon, stunning teacher, very simple and humble human being. Thank you sir for inspiring us.
Hello. We all know Dr. NH Kulkarni was very instrumental in maintaining the very harmonious, one of the best department the ENT possesses, interpersonal relations, which we have seen. So he was instrumental in setting up such a goal for the ENT department.
Thank you very much, sir. Guru Devta Saman hai, Guru mein hi Gyan Sar hai. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. S.P. Guggari Gaudar, sir, MS ENT, ex-principal and professor of ENT. Served this institution from the time of inception of our medical college 1986. Instrumental in building the department and served as a principal of medical college from 2016 to 2019 and head of the department of ENT. and he is a marvelous guitarist.
So all of us know, sir was my predecessor. And very, very gentleman and multifaceted. He was one instrumental who spelled the word of IT in the institution. During his days, he was a master.
Thank you, sir. You truly inspire us. A teacher's influence knows no bounds. They sculpt minds and shape futures with every lesson they impart. Now, I would like to call Dr. Satish S. Jigjini, sir, MD Pathology. He served this institution for more than 2 decades, a very passionate teacher, guide, and a wonderful singer. Served in capacity of principal from 2000 to 2004, and he is the first vice chancellor of our prestigious BLD University from 2008 to 2011, and an extraordinary professor and head of department of pathology.
A multifaceted, dynamic, and a very good human being. And most important, he was one of the important vice chancellor who transformed the university, beginning of the university. And we are very proud of him. If you can just say, Chanappa Chanagauda, Maadinda.
थैंक यू सर। जीवन का पथ जहाँ से शुरू होता है वो राह दिखाने वाला ही गुरु होता है। विद दिस आई वेलकम डॉक्टर वीजी कुलकर्णी सर, MD जनरल मेडिसिन FICP, a fantastic teacher of general medicine, great motivator, served this institution to various capacities and has distinction of teaching students right from inception of BLD Medical College.
All of us know he's a very versatile leader. He's one of the important staff member who uses maximum library. He's one of the least. And he has a very passionate for teaching. Today our postgraduates on Saturday evening, they wait for his class, they call him and disturb. But my request to sir is, leave your practice as a teacher now, start inspiring our undergraduates. Yeah. He was one of the founding teacher, very popular and very voracious reader. And he reads and comes. Sir, we are very proud of you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you, madam. Thank you to all our former educators. Your fabulous work towards BLD Medical College and University truly inspires us and motivates us to work hard and stay dedicated. Thank you, Dr. Arvind Patil, sir, for those kind words and beautiful memory. It brought a big smile on all of our faces.
Now, we move on to the next felicitation of our best teachers. Everyone is unique and best in their own way with their amazing teaching skills. But today, we are felicitating few of our best teachers. I would request the dignitaries to felicitate our best teachers.
I welcome Dr. Sureka Arkeri ma'am, former Head of Department of Pathology and at present Professor of Pathology. A good teacher can inspire hope, ignite the imagination, and instill a love of learning.
Madam was a HOD till last month. She has brought a lot of changes in the Department of Pathology. Her silence and focus on the work. She is a versatile teacher and a good medical education teacher.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Now, I welcome Dr. Annapurna Sajjan ma'am, Professor and Head of Department of Microbiology. A teacher can change lives with just the right mix of chalk and challenges.
All of us know her grandmother was instrumental in setting up this institution. We are all Botu Sajjan family, and you can see a vasofix in her left hand. In spite of that, she has come to college. So it only speaks how dedicated she is. Very humble, very, very patient, madam. We are proud of you, Annapurna, and your family.
Thank you, ma'am. You truly inspires us. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Lata Mullur ma'am, Director, IQAC and Professor and Head of Department of Physiology. The influence of a good teacher can never be erased, and ma'am truly stands over this.
We all know she is a very dynamic, and she was grown from strength to strength. She was instrumental in setting up the good fest for the institution, and she was very much positively involved in accreditation of the institution. Now she is heading a big department, Department of Physiology, where we all breathe and live.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Sri Lakshmi Bagli ma'am, Associate Professor of Physiology. Teaching is the greatest act of optimism.
And ma'am's optimism is inspiring us daily.
All of us know Sri Lakshmi. She's a very dedicated teacher. She always brings innovation. And she was very instrumental in getting 3.25 in criteria 7 sole-handedly. We are proud of her. And I'm sure this institution will have many laurels from her contribution.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Now, I welcome Dr. M.B. Patil, sir, Vice Principal for Clinical Department and former Head of Department of General Surgery, at present Professor of General Surgery. Just like sun radiates energy to earth, all teachers radiates knowledge and light to students.
All of us know most handsome boy and a very dedicated teacher and very compassionate about the institution. Many times he always works with passion for the institution. The institution has recognized his service and we are proud of you, Anand.
Thank you very much, sir. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Ishwar Bagoji, sir, Associate Professor of Anatomy and Coordinator of DDRC. A teacher affects eternity. They can never tell where their influence stops.
All of us know today is his birthday. Birthday to Dr. Ishwar. Happy birthday to Dr. Ishwar. Very happy moment. Birthday to you. Very, very humble and very, very dedicated. Yet a new teacher of Bagoji has to be born in this institution.
Thank you very much, sir, and wishing you a very, very happy birthday. Now, next, I would like to welcome Dr. Vijay Kumar Varat, sir, Professor of General Medicine. One book, one pen, one chalk, and one teacher can change the world.
All of us know the dedication Dr. Varad carries in the institution. He's a man of crisis, hour of crisis. He's always there and always very, very possessive of the institution. He will never say no to any job. And that's why the burden of the responsibility is very less when we have people like Varad, Bagoji, and the other team members of the institution.
Thank you, sir. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Neelima Patil ma'am, Professor of Obstetrics and Gynecology. The art of teaching is the art of assisting discovery.
All of us know Neelima Madam, the way dedication, passion for teaching. She ran away from the institution, went to Neha, again came to the institution, said, I want to be in the institution. I want to teach. Neha doesn't give me any happiness, but BLD gives me happiness. And today we saw the Foxy members here, together, unitedly, clapping for her. We are proud of you, madam. I think you have got a lot of potential to do for the institution.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Now, I would like to call Dr. Rekha Udgiri ma'am, Professor of Community Medicine and Co-Coordinator, Medical Education. The best teachers are those who show you where to look, but don't tell you what to see.
We all know the dedication of Dr. Rekha Biradar. She is very, very particular about certain things. I get scared sometimes to talk to her because she comes with a lot of preparation and introduction of micro teaching, participation in various activities, and being a part of the research unit. We are proud of you, madam. We look forward for many more laurels from you.
Thank you, everyone. Seeing your compassion and love towards work motivate us, the students, to work hard, stay dedicated. Thank you, everyone. A teacher is a guide. A teacher is a leader. A teacher is a torch bearer who takes us from darkness to the light of knowledge. Now, I request Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. B.S. Prasad Sir, to speak few words and enlighten us.
ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರಗಳು. A very good morning to you, all of you here. Once again, it's Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. I wish you all very, very happy Teachers' Day today. And ಇಲ್ಲಿರುವ ಎಲ್ಲ ಗುರುಗಳಿಗೂ ಟೀಚರ್ಸ್ ಡೇ ಪ್ರಯುಕ್ತ ಶುಭಾಶಯಗಳು. Today, whatever I am here, it's because of, I believe in three things. One is God's grace, second is parent sacrifice, and third one is the most important, what my teachers taught to me to become a good person. The remaining all things will, it's a flow of these things, that it's a cycle which comes behind you. And on behalf of Shri Shamnur Shivshankarappa Institute of Medical Science and Research Center and our chief patrons, Shri Shamnur Shivshankarappa ji and Shri S.S. Mallikarjun, Honorable Minister, Cabinet Minister, Government of Karnataka, I bring a very happy greetings to all the BLD staff members, non-teaching staff, and all the administrative and management people. And I take this opportunity on behalf of BLDE chief patrons, vice chancellors, principals and deans, administrative people, staff members, dear students, again to wish you a very happy Teachers' Day to all of you here. And there is and you all know it's why we are celebrating Teachers' Day today. It's been already been told to you in depth by our comparers. This great personality, Shri Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, former President and Bharata Ratna, is a great scholar, a great teacher, who is the one who promoted good education system in India, and above all, he was a very good statesman. On remembrance of his birthday, we are celebrating this auspicious Teachers' Day. And for me, it's one of the greatest opportunity. More than wishing Happy Teachers' Day, I could get all the blessings of the very senior teachers here. That's a once-in-lifetime opportunity you get. I am really grateful for that. And it just doesn't stop here wishing Happy Teachers' Day. And we need the blessing. I am a teacher, but for me there are a lot of teachers whom I am remembering since morning today, of my teachers from my schoolings. Somebody said, you have to remember your teachers from your schooling. I am remembered all my teachers from schooling, primary school, middle school, high school, pre-university, medical college, and this is a nirantara. We need our teachers' blessings till the end of my last breath, because every day is a learning day. So there is no question of saying Happy Teachers' Day and forgetting it, and that's an opportunity I have got today, and I'm very grateful to the chief patrons of BLDE, the Vice Chancellor, the Principal, the Deans, all the staff members here, and the dear students for this great opportunity. We the teachers in medical college, our main profession is doctor. Doctoring is our main profession, but we have an additional job of teaching also. We have to look after the patients, but at the same time we have an additional obligation of teaching our students there, sitting there, having a great expectation from all of us. I'm sure most of the teachers here got the felicitation, best teachers. But I'm sure all the teachers here are best teachers, but it's a bit of relativity which makes it. But everybody will be on the same level, but a bit of relativity makes them best. But you're all best teachers. That's from my point of view. And since we have an obligation to teach students in the medical college, we have to be prepared for that. We have to, along with our obligation to caring patients, we have to see that justice is done to our students' education. We have to see that they earn their knowledge. Rather than giving knowledge, we have to see that with our facilitator role, they have to earn their knowledge. And from my point of view, I feel a good teacher is the one who is, because you see so many students are here, they are from all walks of life, from all traditions, different traditions, beliefs, customs and culture. A good teacher takes care of all of that, and to become a good teacher, the teacher's approach, I believe, has to be secular, unbiased, without any prejudice and stereotyped approach. Then only we can make our students to shed their frustration, their anger, their fear of unfairness. All these things are there in the students. Once they enter the university medical student, they have at times loneliness, they have at times depression, feeling of frustration, feeling of unfairness. I should have got first, but I did not get. I should have got good marks, did not got. And this leads to unfairness and a bit of frustration and anger. With a proper approach, we can shed all these negative feelings in the students, and we have to see that we make the teachers make the students at ease. I know there are very good teachers who are their teaching is very good. There is a difference between this teacher's teaching is very good and this teacher is a good teacher. I always believe I am aimed to become a good teacher. That means it involves good teaching, and see that you are student friendly and you make the students at ease so that they approach to you. And as a teacher, we have to have a model of like teaching. We have to be their mentors, we have to be their guide, we have to be their well-wishers, we have to be their guardians. We have to do all these roles. Then only the students will come to us, and they just without hesitation they come out with their problems, and then everything goes well. A student is just with us, not here to earn the knowledge. He has got many other problems, which it's our duty, I feel, as a teacher, to find out what's the problem he or she is having along with studies, and make him or her at ease so that they come out of hesitation and do well in their career. Because at the end of the day, all the medical students here, you are to deal with the patients who is our God. If you do justice to your patients, is as good as worshipping your God. So this is my belief. And again, when it comes to assessing students, again, when it comes to teachers, I said you should be unbiased and all those things teaching. Sometimes we do fail in assessing the students. It's our role how to assess the students. Okay, so many a times in assessing students, yes, theory paper, it's fine, they're right. And again, we do mistakes, teachers here. Our valuation is not uniform. Our valuation is mood-based. If everything is good today morning, good breakfast, wife sends you with a smile and a flying kiss, a good mood, good marks to the students. If the opposite happens, the students are in a bad luck. The same thing happens. So it shouldn't be mood-based. We have to be very uniform in evaluating the children. When it comes to clinical assessment, again, there's a lot of biases there, there's a lot of prejudices there, there's a lot of sometimes a bit of partial, all these things there. So how to correct this? So what I learned of late with some few experience in Western country. So I was in UK for 11 years and learned some good things. There are good things and bad things even in West. There are good things and bad things in India, but I loved most of the Indian culture way of teaching than compared to the Western culture. That is what the good thing, because now I am one of the MRCPSH examiner. You know how we assess the students there. There is no bias or prejudice or any stereotype approach there. There is no, it's very uniform. Before assessing the student, because we are taught them, and if somebody fails, it's not good for us. It reflects our teaching capabilities. In Western countries, if a student fails, and then the next day the Vice Chancellor will summon me to the dean, or dean, what we call dean or director there, Vice Chancellor there, he summons me. I have to go and explain why 2 students failed. So it's a big task to explain them. It reflects on our teaching. So when it comes to assessment, the best way in the MRCP exams they do is they do the uniform exam. Initially, for a clinical scenario, we do benchmarking. Benchmarking, there is a clinical scenario. All the examiners we sit, we benchmark. These are against some anchoring statements, and we say these are the opening statement, and based on these opening statement, the candidate has to do this type of physical examination, clinical reasoning, and management. And all students get the same question, and they do, and they go out, and they do and do. There is no intermingling. The same thing goes for different scenarios. So there is a uniformity, and there is objectivity is there, which is not there in our present exams. And that makes our students, good students, really they go frustrated. They go to the court now. So, okay, but at the same time, some students who have not done well also are going to the court, which should not be the right thing now. So that's become a huge headache for RGHS now. I am the grievance committee member, one of the RGHS. We had a lot of unfair grievances and requests for revaluation, which is not right. But at the same time, there are a lot of fair requests from a lot of students where the theory evaluation and the clinical assessment is not done appropriately. So these things we have to take care as a teachers, and definitely now I should be very grateful for all teachers, including myself. We did a great job during COVID time. COVID time was a really testing time for the teachers. So we have to look after the patients. We have to do justice to the students. And all our teachers, all over place, throughout Karnataka, India, all over, we did a fantastic job of doing online course and virtual teaching for the students, and you students should be grateful for that. For a teacher to become a good teacher, there has to be always courtesy from the students. We expect your good attendance, we expect your good time management, we expect some respect from your side, and if all that is there, and you have to show some keenness to study. If that is there, then you are creating a good teacher. So you have your own aim also. To create a good teacher, there is a role from student side also. Please believe in that and give us an opportunity to become good teachers. It's my humble request to all the students here. Okay. And now with with the NMC coming, all this new curriculum, your new CBME competency-based medical education, your integrated teaching, everything is changing now. We teachers have to completely remodify our teaching. Till now it was dependent teaching, like something a pedagogy. Till now, when I was medical student, everything is taught theory, it's like a pedagogy, teaching a dependent small child. But now it's just changed. It's all self-directed. You are all guys, you individuals now, you are doing self-directed learning, and we are here as a facilitator, and we allow that needs group, small group teaching, integrated teaching, and so interactive teaching. It has to be more of interactive teaching. I like that. That's all the lot of things in the present curriculum, and there's a huge job on teachers. You students, you should realize, along with clinical work, we have to again remodify ourselves to the new curriculum, and we have to teach accordingly, because the feedback goes to NMC. NMC is shortly opening a portrait for you students to give feedback on your teachers, and you have to be very, very fair in that aspect. Since if we are fair, you have to be fair in that aspect when you are giving feedbacks to teacher. Even that comes in the short time. And of teachers, we need not worry for that. Everybody can't be perfect. Everybody can't be the very best teacher. We do our justice. We, with whatever capacity or innate potential we have for teaching, we learn, we prepare and come and teach you. But if we do in that way justice, we need not worry. We can't expect every teacher to get 90% positive feedback from the students. But if we do our justice, and if you feel that satisfied, I have done my justice with some preparedness, just not to worry. I will not worry about the students' feedback. If it comes fine, good. If it doesn't come fine, then introspect myself, where I have gone wrong. If I have done justice with my potential, I am happy for that. And that's my attitude, and I request all the teachers not to worry about these NMCs, all these coming in the way of the teachers or this doctor's life. And again, I feel that I feel that it has the teaching should be student-centered. We have to facilitate their self-directed learning. Let us be friendly with them, and so that they can come easy to that. And I always believe in forming students' union. I stimulate my students, motivate my students to form students' union. That's a place where platform to bring out their talent. That's where they learn their leadership quality. You learn your administrative quality, and that's a place where you have friendship, You create peace, and most important of all is that you embrace all the differences, different culture from all the walks of different cultures, traditions, belief of all people from all states, and this gives you a more tolerance, and you will become a more tolerant person, and that's the need of our having a good tolerance is a need of our for doctors, and that gives a lot of patience, and when you are a patient, that makes you a very good counseling, and that makes you a very good communicator. If you go for all the foreign exams, competitive exams, I see that most of our Indian students, Asian students, they fail in 2 stations. They outnumber very with good marks when it comes to clinical station, when it comes to development, all these clinical objective statement, they very get good marks. When it comes to 2 stations, the communication station, the counseling station, people fail. Indian students fail once, twice, thrice. This is happening, and many have not yet passed foreign exam. The reason because we have an obligation. I think we are failing in teaching our students the importance of communication skill, importance of counseling. And that comes your patience and tolerance and humbleness and these things. And that you have to learn. I make my PGs after my rounds. I do not counsel the patients. I'll ask my junior PG, first year PG or second year PG. Now we know this area. That patient's attender comes, you start counseling. So they start counseling. And before he or she starts counseling, I tell the parents, he is our learner, he is our trainee, he is going to talk to you regarding your child's problem. If there may be some deficiencies which later I am going to fulfill that, not to worry. So that gives them an opportunity, and we have to I tell them, feel free, do with your own language, with your own language, you do the counseling, and that's how we improve. And that is very important now, the counseling skill and communication skill, which we see a lot of deficiency in our students. And young guys here, you have to give more attendance to that. And how you develop that? You have to spend more time with the patients. That's the only way, patients and attenders, that's the only way you can learn communication skill counseling. And we are here to see your deficiencies and fill up the blanks. And now with the age of artificial intelligence, with the age of digital age, the teaching is going behind the conventional classroom. The conventional classroom is becoming less important now. Now there is online classes, virtual classrooms, and now again with this artificial intelligence, which is going to take most of the teacher's job. I don't know how much this artificial intelligence can take care of ethical and moral issues in medical practice. It may do well in other areas, but when it comes to medical practice, artificial intelligence, I'm very skeptic about that when it comes to ethical issues and moral issues, when the machine takes the decision of a patient. So that's another thing. Robotics is coming on the way. I went to your skill lab and simulation lab today. Fantastic, excellent. I'm very proud, very congratulations to all the management for your skill lab and simulation lab. So fantastic. We are yet to develop a simulation. We have a skill lab simulation. And when there is no dearth of patients, first go to the patient. Yes, sometimes there is dearth of patients, then you utilize the simulation lab. You just can't sit here and ask your teacher to come to simulation lab. You have to show keenness and go there and ask them, humble them, ask them. It's a request. Asking is a request. Sir, could you please come to skill lab, and I would like to learn some of the skills here. Nobody will say no for that. So you have to show some keenness, and the teacher will come and show, and that makes a good teacher also. So you'll definitely appreciate that. And again, there's a lot to say about this thing, and I would like to conclude my this thing with one of Dr. Abdul Kalam's statement, our ex-president Shri Abdul Kalam's statement. Teaching is a noble profession that creates all other profession, and that shapes the character, caliber, and future of an individual, and in turn society. If the people remember me as a good teacher, that will be the biggest honor for me. Thank you very much once again for all of you for this opportunity, and once again wish you a very happy career for all the students, and a very happy portfolios for all the teachers here. All the best teachers, all our best teachers. Thank you again. Namaste.
Thank you, sir. We had an opportunity to hear your thoughts, and we will imply it in our lives. This will surely be going to encourage us in our future events.
Now, I request our honorable dignitaries to felicitate Chief Guest Dr. B.S. Prasad, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
The thoughts of the teacher are like fresh bliss of air for all of us. Now I would request our beloved principal, Dr. Arvind Patil sir, to speak a few words on this occasion.
Respected B.S. Prasad sir, Dean Faculty, Principal of a very good institute, SS Medical College, Davangere, my esteemed teacher, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Mudol sir, my esteemed colleague, dynamic Dr. Anand Patil, another esteemed colleague, a very good human being. Always she keeps her behind and pushes us ahead, Dr. Sumangala Patil. And my esteemed senior members of this institution. Today, institution has a long, successful journey. It is led by great founding fathers. They were the gurus for all of us. And today, with their blessings, we are working hard with all the faculties members. In this thing, I would like to thank all my senior faculty members who have served the institution. Dr. Jigjini sir, Vice Chancellor, Dr. Vilas Kulkarni sir, Dr. B.C. Upin sir, who was a mentor for me in BLD, Dr. N.H. Kulkarni sir, Dr. Gugrigaud sir. And my today institution stand on a very good platform. It is all because of the contribution of the management, support by the university's VC sir, the other administrative staff, and most important, passionate teachers. We may have a difference of issue on certain things, but that is only to improve upon ourselves. But truly, I am humbled, and it is my honor to be leading a team of a very good human being and very good potent teachers. I am sure the young teachers of the institution will just see this institution in a short period of time in a very, very big way, a very important institution contributing to the growth of the nation. I am proud of you all teachers, and I congratulate all the teachers who have got today an award. And as B.S. Prasad sir said, actually everyone is contributing, everyone deserves to be honored, but it's just a matter of time. The other teachers also will be honored in this institution, very short period of time, subsequent years to come. So now coming to, as Prasad sir has told all the basic thing, I would only tell on 3 or 4 things. We as a teacher in medical college should feel proud. Nobody has this privilege of having a multiple roles, no other, whether whatever in engineering college or any other profession you take, we are privileged. Unless we feel privileged, we will not be able to rise to the occasion. We have potential, but we should rise to the, taking the privilege what we are positioned in the society. One of the first privileges, we are creating a good health professional for India. If the India has to be healthy, it is we teachers have to work hard and show the way to build a good nation. So that is the first privilege. Second privilege is you have got to make patients happy, to make patients healthy. You have got another privilege of being a doctor and Vaidyo Narayana Hari. So this is only few professionals get this special denote. So that is a second privilege. Third privilege is, yes, we have all important role to play, because if our country has to grow, we have to be ahead in innovation, we have to ahead in research. We can be a good teacher in the classroom, yes, we do respect your teaching abilities, but you have more abilities to do, and the strongest brains of any part of the world is medical brains. I don't know whether our curriculum or the genetic factor in the medical college or any other factor which makes the strong brains of a human being, that is the medical brain. We have a very, very important role to create a good nation, wealth of knowledge in terms of research and innovation. Since our country lives in village, we have a lot of responsibility to make them happy. Because I alone being happy is fine, yes, you have worked hard, you deserve all that happiness, but you have also a social responsibility of seeing the other people in our country to be happy. So that I request all my faculties to live up to your expectation, go beyond the classroom, and sir, as sir said, now it is the era of technology driven, embrace technology. On the current, you are already doing very well in technology, but be ahead of the technology in terms of embracing, bringing best in the technology and trying to embrace. So no technology can erase doctors, no technology can erase. Yes, it will aid, it will facilitate, it will give more insight, it may facilitate in learning, it may facilitate in diagnosis, but there has to be an interference in man, and that's why you are the master of all technologies. So looking at those things, this is the role you have to play, very, very important. Most important is in the changing scenario of learning, in the changing scenario of students. As our teachers were little, we feel it is harsh because we lived like that. Today's generation live differently. That could be right or wrong, only time will tell. But we have to embrace the way student lies, where student lives. A good mentorship, and very, very important is you have to inspire the next generation. We have a very important role to play in society. You have to inspire. Because of your inspiration, there is a big growth in the student community. So you should play the role of an inspirational role where you need to be everywhere, your thought process, your body language, your approach, the way you touch the patient, the way you touch the students, the way you look at the senior citizens, the way you are humbled all the time, the way you shadow your egos, all those makes the students very, very different. And since you are to be an inspirational teacher, you have to embrace technology and aid of technology, and the institution needs you in terms of the growth, in terms of innovation research. With this, and I'm very thankful to Vice Chancellor Sir for giving this an opportunity to celebrate this festivity of teachers, and I'm sure it has inspired the teachers who are sitting here, and I'm sure some of the students will also imbibe themselves to become a medical teachers, because it's a very, very noble profession. And today it is because of my teaching, and today teaching gives me the most happiness. My bank balance never gives me most happiness. So I love teaching. So that is where I stand today, and I'm very thankful to all the teachers here. And once again wish you a happy Teachers' Day. And I would be definitely see a student, Shreya, the way she spoke, very unedited on this thing. We are proud of you. I say thank you, and I would like to give my bouquet to you. Please come on the stage. Well scripted and well said.
Thank you, sir, for those incredible words and being an amazing mentor. It's always a treat to hear your inspirational thoughts. We will definitely stay dedicated and motivated to work for our nation and betterment of this world.
Now I would request Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. R.S. Mudhor sir to give the presidential address.
Very good afternoon to all of you. Today, Chief Guest, Dr. Prasad, Principal of SS Institute of Medical Science, Davanagere, Principal Dr. Arvind Patil, Vice Principals Dr. M.B. Patil and Dr. Sumangala Patil, and senior teachers, previous Vice Chancellor and previous principals, heads of department. It is an honor to have you, all of you, and faculty members, dear students. Today is the day that everybody has to remember their teachers. And today we have got a lot of greetings from our own students. And we also remembered a lot of our teachers from the school days to our medical college. And we all, in our own way, saluted them that who have shaped us, who have nurtured us, who have guided us. And we have to remember the great teacher, philosopher, and a great administrator, Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan, who was the first Vice President of India and also the second President of India, who has dedicated his birthday 1888, 5th September, he was born. And his students, when they wanted to celebrate, he said that you celebrate as a Teacher's Day. It's a great thinking that in his birthday, we remember all our teachers and salute them who have made us to this level. Each one of us here, we have to have teachers. First teacher is our own mother and our neighbors and all our teachers at school and teachers at colleges. We have to remember. Today I am very happy that BLDE University has been 15 years, medical college is 36-year-old and association is 114-year-old. We are all here to celebrate Teachers' Day, and it has been the philosophers, founders, many of them were teachers. Today I bring greetings from Dr. M.B. Patil, who is a minister, and he himself is seeing that all teachers should be very happy and institutions should grow and students should be very happy that they have to learn. And I bring greetings from the Chancellor to all of the teachers. Wish you very happy Teachers' Day to all of you. Remembering our own teachers, we have called a few of them, but it is just to salute them that who have contributed to this medical college. Dr. Professor Satish Jigjini, Professor Vilas Kulkarni, Professor Upin, Professor Kulkarni, NH Kulkarni, my good friend, Professor Gugri Gowder. 5 people we must have felicitated today, but many have contributed in the past, because you know that any medical college has to have the teachers, more than 100. And today we are 200 admissions, we have to have more than 200 teachers. And former principals, we salute, and former vice chancellors, we salute. We remember Dr. M.S. Brother, late M.S. Brother, he was one of the most important teacher and himself was very knowledgeable and contributed. So our duty to remember the people who have saved the life of the students. And now it is the day for us to introspect ourselves, all the teachers in the medical college. Teachers in the medical college, as Prasad has said, today the teachers, conventional teaching is not going to help. We have to modify according to the CBME, CISP and also ATCOM module. You know that, who are our friends in the medical education. It is not the only buzzword for them, it is a buzzword for all of us. We have to change. It's not that conventional pedagogy or curriculum syllabus we are covering to them. All the students are observing us that what we do, what we practice, what we preach and how we behave. Our behavior always, medical students have got 5.5 years long. They will assess each teachers. We must have given 7, 8 or 9 best teachers. But time has to, and each student will rate us, not on the Google form or on the feedback form. They may not give, but they know that how to give and what are you up to. And gone days that we just do our conventional teaching or pat them and all that. We have to be, as a teacher, we have to have the the subject plus things. They are observing us. They are seeing us. We insist them, are we teaching them? That is one thing. And are we engaging 1 hour undergraduates, at least 2 hours postgraduates per day? That is, and how we are teaching them, how we are behaving them, how we are mentoring them, how we are facilitating them, and how we are guiding them. All these are the issues. We may, all teachers for me, not only these 9 teachers, we have to remember our senior teachers, they are a different model and different breed, that we have to salute them. But today we must have felicitated 9 people randomly. It doesn't mean that all other teachers are. I rather salute all the teachers who are shaping the students. Young minds all over India, they are coming. And the school teaching in our own areas, college teaching in other education, they are homogeneous group. Suppose we have got a school here In the Vijayapur, we may get students around and in the Vijayapur. But in a medical college, we are getting all over India the students. Students are coming from the different background. Students are coming from different faith, different culture. So it is like a mini India we are seeing. And how we the teachers, how to teach them, how to see their problems. The Prasad has told that how they are frustrated, how their assessment, what is happening in the medical college assessment. When we appoint I'm sorry to say, when we appoint, assessment is the most important thing that can happen in a medical college or any other college, because what you call COPOs, program outcome, and the course outcome has to be on the assessment platform. Are we doing the justice to that? All the teachers, we have to introspect ourselves. When we re-evaluation comes for, third evaluation comes for, one is, the score is at 50 level, one is at 70 level. Are we teachers doing our job properly? Now today is the introspection for all. Delicate students are in our hand. And when we appoint as examiner, sir, I am not accepting. Are you teacher in a medical college? Are you teacher in the university? When you are accepting. The dire emergency we can understand. Many times I get request, sir, I don't want to be examiner. Why? You are a teacher and you have to assess. Most important for the medical college and university and student and their parents, what is important? Their end assessment. Are we doing the justice for that? All of us, today is the 5th September, the great teacher's birthday, and all of us have to introspect ourselves that are we doing at least 1 hour undergraduate teaching, taking care of them, 2 hours postgraduate guiding, and now CBME and research, NMC has changed the many things, and the NEP has come in a big way. And Indian education system and medical education system, rather I can say it's a crossroads. Which path we take, the time will tell us. So my request to my teachers, all of you are good, but see that our responsibility is being done to that day. And we as a medical teachers in the medical college have got dual role to play. What is that? Patient care is also equally important. As Dr. Arvind Patil and Dr. Prasad have said, we are very fortunate to be a medical teachers here, but we have got the dual role. And some are administrators. Are we doing as administrators? Are we looking everybody equally is a question. And we as administrators, we should not make that few are good, few are not good. We have to, as administrator, we have to balance everything. We have to give importance to everybody. And we have to take care of the students. My request to all the administrators, my request to all the teachers, take care of the students, and then only university will be good. Not that bringing few mannequins or few research and few things. To talk somebody about good, your own ambassadors or your own students. If they want to, not only few students to talk you about good. And we as administrators have got balanced role to play and not to divide anybody. And we have to take teachers along with us, and a lot of you are very good and you are very good mentors. And one thing we have to remember, whatever we do, students will see our subject plus also. How we behave with them, how we take care of them, how we mentor them, how we facilitate them for and how we guide the postgraduates, and how we behave in the hospital with the patients. All is, whether you teach or not, they will be learning from us. Now today, it is a time technology driven, but as Prasad said, even though technology driven, we are skeptical about the moral values and ethical values, which is, without saying, comes in the medical college. You want to care for the patient, you have to have the highest. Today, our senior teachers who are here, they are stalwarts. How they have behaved. We remember our teachers who have taught us first MBBS, who have taught us in the school. And more than their teaching, we remember their personality. We remember their background. We remember their administration. We remember their mentoring us. and how they have behaved with us. That's what my once again greetings to all my teachers, senior teachers. I thank you very much for coming to our felicitation. And again, my request to you, guide us and help us whenever you want to feel taking class, kindly come, and it is your institute. I request principal always to felicitate whichever facilitate the teachers who have want to come, and not we appoint as a, we must have appointed one or two people as a emeritus teachers, but all the teachers, you want to feel like taking class, kindly talk to Dr. Arvind Patil and come and engage. You will be inspiration to our young students. And my teachers, MCI number you are required, NMC number or otherwise also. All of you are having the unknown strength, unseen strength, and all of you are important. Today who are not felicitated, they are more important to us also, because in coming days you may get the felicitation, but other than that, whether somebody felicitates you or not, this is not the matter. I do my job of 1 hour undergraduate engaging, 2 hours postgraduate guiding, and taking care of another 2 hours patient care. It will go in a long way in the medical college. That's what my request to my all teachers, will work together, strengthen the institute, and institute will go on the strength of the teachers, institute will go in a long way, and students are the best ambassadors for that. We promise you that we'll do our best from the medical college and university. Whatever students' problems are there, kindly bring to our knowledge, and definitely we'll address to you. Don't get frustrated, as Dr. Prasad has said, medical is taking a lot of sweat and blood. 5.5 years, longest professional course in any profession you take, it is a medical course. Another 3 years of MD/MS, and then there is no end, MCH, DM, MRCP, FRCP, so many things are there. But always you enjoy, have a good health, always enjoy, respect your teachers. You want to give a tribute to your teachers, respect your teachers, and learn from them. Each teacher has got negative and positive. Take all the positive from the, no teacher is perfect. Take positive from each teacher, you will become more positive than your own teacher. That's what I wish all my teachers, very happy Teachers Day. Students, you respect your teachers, and these things will go in a long way of the history of the BLD University and BLD Association and BM Patil Medical College. Once again, we salute all our senior teachers who have started from 86 to till today, former principals, former vice chancellors, and former administrators, all former teachers. There may be some negativity, but we appreciate all of you that you have made a institute today which is going in the 4th decade. Thank you one and all. Thank you very much for appreciating all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your kind and cherishing words. Now I'll request our dignitaries to get off the dais and occupy the front seats.
Excuse me, the audience here, just one more word. The hospitality and the care given by the administration and management of the BLDE, the Vice Chancellor, the Principal, the Dean, and all the faculty members were fantastic. I am indebted for that. Even my wife is here with me. She is enjoying Vijayapura. And sincere thanks to all of you, sir, for the BLDE.
Good morning all, and a very happy Teachers' Day to the Gurus who inspire us every day to reach our goals and to achieve our dreams. We, the Department of Ophthalmology, are celebrating the eye donation fortnight from 25th August to 8th September. And we are here to present a short film regarding the same. Hope you all like it.
हाँ हेलो अनन्या, कहाँ पे? वो पार्क आ जाना, तेरे कुछ बताना है। हाँ बाय।
बाकी का छोड़, पहले बता बताना क्या था।
ओके सो आई गॉट इनटू मिड।
Oh my god! Me too! I
What?
got into IIT Bombay.
Really?
Yes!
Dude, congrats!
We
कब निकल
nailed
रही है?
it.
We did it, dude. We did it. कब जा रही है?
एक हफ्ते में।
मेरा भी कुछ ऐसे ही 10-15 दिन में निकलने का
तो
प्लान।
डॉक्टर बनने वाला है। बेचारे तेरे पेशेंट सब मरने वाले हैं।
क्योंकि तूने बनाई हुई बिल्डिंग गिरने वाली है।
So funny. Hi guys.
You know what happened today? I was going to the. I know what happened.
मेरी आंखें, my eyes are burning. I can't see anything.
The cornea of both your eyes is severely damaged. It needs a corneal transplantation.
When can we do this? When can I make an appointment with the surgeon?
As of now, cornea is not available. Once donor cornea is available, I'll let you know. Meanwhile,
हाय आंटी, नमस्ते।
हाय बेटा, कैसे हो?
मैं एक्चुअली 6 महीने पहले आंटी मेरा एक एक्सीडेंट हुआ। मतलब एक केमिकल ब्लास्ट इंजरी थी जिसकी वजह से मुझे दोनों आँखों का ऑपरेशन कराना पड़ा था आंटी।
हाँ क्या बेटा, अभी कैसे हो?
अभी आंटी बहुत बेहतर है, अभी सब दिख रहा है, बहुत अच्छा है।
ठीक।
आप कैसे हो आंटी?
मैं भी ठीक हूँ।
वरुण कहाँ पे? उससे बहुत दिनों से बात नहीं हुई है।
बेटा वरुण, ही इज नो मोर। ही मेट विद एन एक्सीडेंट बेटा, और उसके बाद उसका बॉडी डोनेट किया गया, आंखें भी डोनेट किया।
आंटी ये कब हुआ?
बेटा मैं क्या बताऊँ, 6 महीने पहले हुआ।
It is because of people like Varun we can see the beautiful world today.
Thank you for motivating us for eye donation and showing such a great message.
Now we have come to the end of this beautiful program. I would request Dr. Ashwini Nuchi ma'am, Associate Professor, Department of Anatomy, to propose the vote of thanks speech to the event.
Good afternoon, respected dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, faculty members, and my dear students. Good afternoon, and a very happy Teachers' Day to all my teachers. So far, we witnessed a very wonderful and fruitful event of Teachers' Day celebration. On behalf of BLDE deemed to be University, Shri Patil Medical College, Hospital and Research Center, it's my privilege to propose the vote of thanks to all those who have joined us for this joyful occasion. At the outset, I would like to extend a heartfelt thanks to the chief guest of today's function, Dr. B.S. Prasad sir, who despite his busy schedule, agreed to grace this occasion and shared the words of wisdom with us. Thank you, sir. I would like to thank our President and Chancellor Dr. M.B. Patil sir and Pro-Chancellor Dr. Y.M. Jairaj sir for the constant support. We are grateful to the Honorable Vice Chancellor sir, Dr. R.S. Mudhol, for presiding over the function. Thank you, sir, for the valuable suggestions. It's my pleasure to express our deep sense of gratitude to Dr. B.C. Upen sir, Dr. N.H. Kulkarni sir, Dr. S.P. Gugri Gowda sir, Dr. Satish S. Jigjini sir, Dr. V.G. Kulkarni sir, for spending time with us. Your positivity, dedication, and encouragement brightened our lives. I thank all the best teacher awarded faculties for your great contribution in shaping young minds. I would like to extend my heartfelt thanks to our beloved Principal and Dean Faculty of Medicine, Dr. Arvind V. Patil sir, for the guidance and support. Thank you, sir. I extend my heartfelt thanks to Vice Chancellor Dr. Arun Inamdar sir, Registrar Dr. R.V. Kulkarni sir, Vice Principal Clinical Departments Dr. M.B. Patil sir, Vice Principal Pre and Paraclinical Departments Dr. Sumangala Patil ma'am, Principal and Dean Faculty of Allied Health Science Dr. S.V. Patil sir, Medical Superintendent Dr. R.M. Honotgi sir, Controller of Examination Dr. S.S. Devarmani sir, for their constant support and guidance. I extend my heartfelt thanks to all the head of the departments and the faculty members for their gracious presence. My sincere thanks to IT department, library staff and non-teaching staff of university and college for the kind support and cooperation. Last but not the least, I thank all my dear students and all those who have helped directly or indirectly for organizing this event. Thank you one and all.
Thank you, ma'am. Heartful thank you goes to all our teachers who are our second parents who always stand by us, guide us, lead us and motivate us. Dear teachers, we are so lucky and blessed for being your students. Knowledge gives us power. Love gives us fullness. Thank you to all our dear faculties for giving us both love and knowledge. Thank you for your presence which increased the joy on this special occasion.
I would request everyone to raise up for the national anthem.
Jai
Bharat Mata ki. I request everyone to join for high tea, which is arranged backside of the auditorium. Thank you for patient listening and support to make today's program a great success.